This morning, the walk is wet. It's not raining right now, but it rained a lot last night. The wet makes all the smells more for the dogs. So this is definitely a morning where I am walking slow and letting the puppy sniff what he wants. It's no longer the same walk that we've been going on all this time, even though it seems like that to me, relying on my vision. Smells have been made alive again that had gone dormant when it was dry. I don't have a lot of time this morning for the walk, but I am going to be present so that my puppy can really enjoy his time, can really experience some new things, and see that things even wet are actually still the same thing. I think that is better for him and for me than being frustrated that he wants to sniff everything. He wants to stop for everything. We have a school bus going by right now. So that took a little moment of leash management. And now we can go back to walking. Because I took this walk slow, and because it's so wet, I got to see something really neat. Excuse me. I got to see a beautiful spider web, just full, brimming with drops of water. It's actually the prettiest thing I've seen outside in a while. And I wouldn't have seen that if I hadn't given him the time to take me over to that bush to sniff. Now, on a practical level, the long line is very good today because this puppy's full of beans. And he has run about 4 times as far as I've walked because he runs ahead of me to about the end of the leash. And then he stops, and then he runs back towards me, and then runs behind me to the end of the leash. And now he runs forward to the end of the leash. He's jumping up and down. And if I had a 6-foot leash, those would all be moments of struggle instead of moments of joy. So, it can be a little awkward to handle the long line. It takes some practice. Looping it up when you need it to be short. Letting it out when it's okay to be long. But it's so worth it. It really helps and allows your dog to enjoy life. If you're in an environment where you can do it, if you're walking in a more urban or more crowded environment, you have to take different steps. Maybe use a short leash to get to the park or wherever else is a little less busy, where you can use the long line. But it really helps the walks not to be a contest. And I'm valuing that a lot right now with this crazy puppy. He's not really crazy. He's just full of beans.